What's going on, guys? It's Sean from DoubleClutchHD, and I'm coming at you with episode number 14 of the Oregon Ducks Dynasty. And we're going to be going to a bowl game no matter what, so this isn't going to be the last episode of the season. So we're going to be taking on the USC Trojans here, and they're actually ranked number 18, and we're ranked number 3. Remember, we fell down in the rankings after winning against Oregon State, but I guess Florida had a tougher opponent that they won against, so they actually got the number 2 seed. Not the number 2 seed, but the number 2 ranking in the nation. So hopefully we're hoping that Florida or Georgia Tech, who was ranked number 1 last week, loses this week, and hopefully we can jump up in the rankings so we can go to the BCS National Championship. Otherwise, we're going to be heading to the Rose Bowl, so we'll see what happens here. And this is a huge game for us. If we win, then we at least have a chance to go to the BCS Championship, which is going to be in the Rose Bowl anyway. But, you know, you want to win the BCS Championship because you want to prove that you are the best team in the nation. And I think we have the firepower to do that. As long as our defense stands strong and our offense keeps doing what it does, then we'll have a chance if we get there, that is. So let's get into the gameplay, guys. So first drive of the day, 6:50 left, 3rd and 8. Marcus Mariota, he is going to play action to D'Anthony, but he gets sacked right there. Huge play for the USC defense, getting on the right foot to start up the game. So Cody Kessler, I think he's in for the injured Max Wittick, and Terrence Mitchell gets burned by Victor Blackwell, and USC is off to a fast start right now after they get a nice touchdown on a nice streak pattern by Victor Blackwell, and the USC Trojans are up 7-0 pending the field goal. And Terrence Mitchell, you cannot do that. You can't just let a receiver run loose, especially when you know we're going on a blitz. As you see a studio update, and Texas A&M in the SEC Championship actually upsets the Florida Gators. So if we can win this game, we have a chance. So I think D'Anthony Thomas looked at the scoreboard and saw what happened, because he just decides to break loose. As you see, the punter can't make the tackle, and he's off to the races. 2010 touchdown to Black Mamba, 102 yards right there, and the Oregon Ducks tie the game back up within a few seconds. So read option play right here. Marcus Mariota, he's gonna go down right there before he gets to the first down marker. So 4th and 2. Let's see what he can do. Mariota, he's gonna go into shotgun. D'Anthony lined up to his left. Mariota, he's gonna go back. He's gonna find Keanu Lowe, who's gonna get tackled at about the 15-yard line. And now 3rd and 2, 1:34 left. Let's see what Mariota can do. He's going to hand it off to Marshall. Marshall's going to get stuffed right before he gets to the touchdown. So 1st and goal. He's going to finish the job, ending off the top touchdown drive with a nice 1-yard run. And the Ducks find themselves up by 7 after falling behind 7-0. And that's a nice long drive for the Ducks, who are known to strike quickly. Good to see that they can put together a nice long drive. So Wittick, he's going to throw it, and it's incomplete.
No. Not today.
Thank you, Dikembe Mutombo. So 2nd and 7, Mariota, he's going to do a little fake jet sweep to Daryl Hawkins, and he's going to do a little screenplay to Byron Marshall. Marshall, he's going to get into the end zone after he makes 2 USC defenders look absolutely foolish. And Mariota is 8 for 9, 80 yards, 1 touchdown on the day already. So Blackwell, he had the catch, but then he dropped it. So 4th and 5. They're going to punt it away back to Mariota and the Ducks, who find themselves facing a 4th and 3. He's going to go for it. He's going to hold on to the ball a little too long. Good coverage by the USC defense, and the Trojans take over. 4:39 left in the second quarter. Play action pass by Kessler, and that's a nice completion to Victor Blackwell. And he's had a huge game so far with 2 receptions, but those going for huge yards. So Kessler going back to throw, and he's not going to find his man. He is out of bounds, so they're going to settle for a field goal. Let's see if they can drain it right here. About a 33-yarder, and Kessler is actually the holder because Wittick is hurt, and he's technically the backup quarterback. So 1st and 10, 2:55 left. Mariota trying to get some points on the board before the half ends, and Lowe's going to get it to the 35-yard line, but the Oregon drive falters. So Kessler driving back to throw, and he's going to... No, he's not going to scramble. Hardrick went up. Joe Walker with the tackle, but Randall Telfer gets a 19-yard reception. 3rd and 10, 1 minute left in the second quarter, just about. And Kessler driving back to throw. He is going to find Nelson Aguilar for a 17-yard reception. 53 seconds left. Silas Red, the transfer from Penn State, he's going to run it in for 11 yards. And the Trojans find themselves cutting the lead down to 4. And they're going to try to spoil the Oregon Ducks' hopes of heading to the BCS championship. As you see, that was some nice blocking by the linemen. Oregon's defense is kind of undersized, but we'll see if the defense can step up towards the end of the game. So Mario driving back to throw. He's going to find Braylon Addison, who actually bumps into Daryl Hawkins, but he still gets a huge gain. So 3rd and 10 now. 25 seconds left. Mario driving back to throw. And he's going to find Braylon Addison, who went on a little curl. Oregon calls their second timeout. 20 seconds left. Give it to DeAnthony. Easy money. That's a nice touchdown run for DeAnthony Thomas. And Oregon with a nice drive to top off to half. 8 seconds left. 3rd and 4. As Cody Kessler, he's going to drop back to throw. Going to try to find his man. Going to go deep. And he had a man, actually. But, oh man, Eric Amoako, he was a little late on the rotation, and Cody Kessler just overthrew him. So 4th and 4, he's going to go deep, and he's going to be swatted down. So no miracle touchdown for the USC Trojans, and that's going to end the half. Or USC gets the ball back anyway, so 3rd and 5, let's see what they can do. Kessler driving back to throw. Going to find... No, he's not going to find him. Terrence Mitchell almost get the interception. Good anticipation by the cornerback right there. I think he's an All-American too. So Marcus Mariota, he's going to drop back to throw for a screenplay, but everyone's covered. He's just going to chuck it deep to Cannon Lowe, who makes a nice catch over the cornerback. So Mariota trusting his receivers, just throwing it up, and Cannon Lowe proved that Mariota made the right choice, kind of bailing him out right there, as the defender was right there to intercept it, but he just can't get to it. So 2nd and 8, 3:53 left in the third quarter. Marquise Lee, who's been quiet this entire game, gets a reception. So 3rd and 1, 3:30 left in the third quarter. As Kessler, he's going to drop back to throw. He's almost gets sacked, but he's just going to throw it down into the tunnel. So 4th and 1. I was surprised they actually went for this field goal. They could have went for a touchdown and made it a 10-point game potentially, but they decided to go for the field goal, and they get it easily. So 20-35, 2-possession game. And let's see what Oregon can do. Can they answer back? Mariota driving back to throw, screenplay, and the USC Trojans went really aggressive on this play. And DeAnthony almost had an opening, but he gets tackled right there. 1st and 10, bit of a speed option, different look for the offense, and Mariota pitches it, wrong decision. Dawson jumps on top of it at the 30-yard line, and the USC Trojans are back in business. They have some hope, but they can't do anything with the ball. Mariota, he's going to get a little quarterback read option. He's going to take it to the house. Easy money right there, as the Oregon Ducks go up 42-20. And Oregon knocking on the door once again. They're going to get another touchdown. So 208 rush yards on the game. And Oregon, they're going to go up 49-20. Byron Marshall getting the nice little touchdown run. Good blocking up front by the Oregon front line. So Kessler, their USC is pretty much done. Silas Red gets dropped for a loss. Good stand by the Oregon defense. And Mariota, he's going to just try to run out the clock, but he's going to hand it off to DeAnthony one last time. And DeAnthony actually breaks free. There he goes. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Wait, hold up. Why isn't the score going up? Hold up. Oh, referee. They call clipping on Cannon Lowe on the front line, so no touchdown for DeAnthony. But that's all right. We're just going to run out the clock. And the Oregon Ducks win the Pac-12 championship and the Pac-12 division. So they secured a spot to the Rose Bowl. If they had lost, they probably would have gone to the Rose Bowl anyway. But with the loss by Florida to Texas A&M, that basically means that Oregon has a lock to the BCS championship game against Georgia Tech, depending on who Georgia Tech played and how well they did. So hopefully Oregon... I think they won the favor of the AP polls. They've been they played some easy opponents this year. They played some difficult opponents this year. USC would go in the category of an easy opponent, but Oregon managed to win all their games. They had that thriller in Washington, remember? And it's been an amazing season for the Ducks. Their star running back D'Anthony Thomas went down with an injury, but Byron Marshall stepped in along with Ayele Ford, and the running backs, they shared the work, but they managed to get the job done. Marcus Mariota, stellar year, Heisman-esque statistics, excuse me. And so we're gonna take a look at the Heisman run after we go through these credits, I guess. And we're going to go to the standings, and we're actually ranked number 2 in the nation, just edging out Texas A&M, who beat Florida, and Georgia Tech actually beat Boston College, so that sets up a BCS championship up against Georgia Tech. But Marcus Mariota loses the Heisman race, which sucks. But it's all good. Braxton Miller is on your first team All-American. Byron Marshall is also All-American, and Greg, I don't know how to say his first name. I think that's Mana Greg, and Carrington Armstrong, 2 guys up front for us who did an excellent job this year. And and Georgia Tech has some All-Americans as well. As you see, we're just going down the list. I went pretty slow, but if you guys need to slow it down, just pause the video. And yeah, Boseka Lokombo, he had a nice year for us, over 100 tackles. Rodney Hardrick is also All-American, so some good Oregon defenders from the secondary actually getting in on the action. As you see, Troy Hill, Avery Patterson, and Brian Jackson all are All-Americans. So the free safety position, we pretty much locked down with our players. So Marcus Mariota is on your second team, however. And he had an awesome year. He almost won the Heisman. He was first until the last week, which I don't understand why he lost, but I think Marcus Mariota just threw too many picks, probably because I was controlling him. But Braxton Miller, he had an amazing year as well. He only had a couple picks. So Marcus Lee is actually an All-American as well. So let's look at the freshman All-Americans. I don't think we had anyone here, so if you guys want, if you're even interested, just slow it down and see if your favorite player, someone you know, is actually an All-American. So yeah, Eric Amawako, actually, he's actually a freshman All-American for us. He's an 81 overall, and he's a freshman, so I'm hoping he can develop to be a huge safety for us in the future. So we actually had the most All-Americans overall. So let's look at the awards to wrap up this video. Mariota wins the Maxwell Award despite losing the Heisman. He had 46 total touchdowns, which was the same as Braxton Miller. As you see, Johnny Manziel actually goes second. Marcus Mariota actually wins the Walter Camp as well. And Brian Jackson, he wins that award. I couldn't see it, but Boseka Lokombo comes second on the Nagurski Award, and O'Brien Award, Braxton Miller wins. Marcus Mariota coming up in fourth. So I don't know how you decide that, but yeah, it's whatever. The Walker Award, Byron Marshall, Bill Biletnikoff, Daryl Hawkins comes fifth. Colt Lyerla goes fifth in the Mackey Award. Outland Award, we didn't really have anyone. So let's see. We had Carrington Armstrong. He goes third in that award. Lombardi Trophy. We can't really Lombardi Trophy. What am I thinking? But best linebacker, Boseka Lokombo and Rodney Hardrick go hand in hand, and Boseka wins that one. And we didn't really have anyone after that except for best returner, which was D'Anthony Thomas. So to wrap up this video, I'm going to show you the bowls. So if your favorite team's on here, obviously slow it down. See what bowl you guys went to. Your team went to, at least. So it's been an amazing year, guys. But we still have the BCS Championship to look forward to. That's going to be the next episode, which will come out soon, hopefully. I've been sick this entire week. School's been bogging me down, but I'll try to... I try to edit as much as I can, and hopefully this will come out within the week next week, as I will upload this on Saturday or Sunday, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you are enjoying this series. Remember, this series will not be over after the first season. This is probably the best chance I have at the BCS Championship, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and as you see, we're going to be going down the list. I'm just waiting for this video to be over. And we actually go to the BCS Championship. No surprise there. We're going to be taking on Georgia Tech. So hope you guys are excited. Thanks for watching, and have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.